Don from Dirty Money, who is suing him for sexual assault. Did you ever meet Dirty Money or Don in them?
Yeah, I was with him. I was with him every time he was with him, except for personal time. But moving from one place to another, I was there.
One of the things she accuses him of, which I thought was kind of crazy, bro, is that she said he used to starve people for like 48 hours and then make them watch him eat.
Well, let me break that down because I've actually been through that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to remember, it's times that we'll go in that studio, and when he had Dirty Money, it was a tour. It was we actually was on tour. We did a European tour. We did an overseas tour. We was with Snoop Dogg, and we was all over. So they would go inside and practice choreography, and they might be in there for 36 hours. You know what I'm saying? Puff has a whole bunch of assistants running to get him food and to get him different things like that. And if he's not pleased with the work that you're doing, he's not going to give you nothing to eat. He's not going to tell you, yo, you could rest. He's not going to tell his assistants to bring you something until he's satisfied with the work that's being done.
Okay. One of the other things that she said was that she was out to dinner with Diddy and Cassie, and Diddy punched Cassie right in the stomach, right in front of Usher, Neo, and Jimmy Iovine. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, my thoughts of that, I didn't see it, you know what I'm saying? Because he's not going to do that in front of certain individuals. Now, if he did it in front of Usher, Jimmy Iovine, and them, it's highly unlikely. I've never seen nothing like that in front of those people. But if they was in close quarters, who knows?
Okay, you've never seen him be that brazen with Cassie or anything like that in front of like famous people.
Nah, not in front of famous people. I seen him give that look like we gonna handle this shit when we get back to the house. But I've seen him say some slick shit or some fly shit or even yell. But I've never seen him get physical in front of people of that stature. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. There's so much shit coming out now that when you ask me a question like, did I see this? Did I know this? Did I say this? I honestly say no. Like even the freak off situations. You know what I'm saying? That's something new to me because, when you hang out with your homeboy and, you hang out with your man, wifey is wifey. You know what I'm saying? So all of us, and when I say all of us, I mean all the dudes that's supposed to be quote unquote street dudes that was with security, always knew that that was a hands off situation. That's wifey, as we call it in the street. So when all of this came out about freak offs, we was amazed because that was wifey. That was who he lived with. That was his girl. So we didn't know none of that type shit was going on. Like, what? So we was just as surprised too.
How would he have hid those type of freak offs from you guys if they were going on even way back then?
It's easy to hide that type of situation because Puff did a lot of hotels. When you got that type of money, you don't stay even in your own house all the time. You know what I'm saying? It might be, yo, we going to the hotel this weekend. Because you got to remember, Puff got 2 or 3 assistants running around. A lot of times he have 2 or 3 security running around. This is the security that actually live in the same house. This is the assistants that actually live in the same house. Then in the morning time, the chef actually lives in the same house. So sometimes you just want your house to yourself, or you just want to be alone with your girl. So what we would do is he would have his assistants pack his bag on a Friday and be like, yo, I'll be back Sunday. So you don't have all these people in the house. You don't have all these people running around. So nobody actually knows nothing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the assistants, from what I'm hearing, they say the assistants is the ones that made the phone calls and the ones that actually booked these escorts and stuff like that. But assistants and security talk to a certain degree. But if he says my personal business is my personal business, then his assistants are not telling his personal business to security.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.